Live, I guess. Hello, and hey, True Believers England team here. We're waiting for VENKMAN. He said he'd be in. I sent a message to LK and such, but we're all ready to go. Yeah, we're on England Team Standard Time. I was really just waiting for the team, as it is. Got Eric back issue Breen.
I mean, hello.
Exactly, and Amy too young to have back issues. Lester.
Oh, hello, brother.
Yes.
All right.
Wait a minute. Which one of you was doing that in the last reading?
Oh, that was me.
That was you. I thought that was you. I thought that was Melissa.
You were doing
even,
what character were you doing a Macho Man imitation on?
We're doing this Iron Fist book. Yeah, and he has the yellow mask and he punches and stuff. Yes. And he's fighting this really big guy. His name was like Kamula or Kamumu or something like that. Kambala Bay. And he was like this really big wrestler guy, and he had like a mustache and he was blonde. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this character? And Eric is like, okay, here's the tutorials. So I'm like, okay, go and say like, oh, what was it? Oh, hey,
I said, just go. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
And
she did.
I did. He's like, well, let me tell you something, brother. And so
that sounds fun. That sounds
it
fun.
It was pretty fun. I was, oh my gosh, I'm so glad the other character I was supposed to reading didn't show up for the rest of the
when you said Melissa had to take, I thought maybe she was gonna put something on her throat because of being Hulk Hogan, but now I'm even more impressed because I said that's you.
That was pretty wild. Like, okay, that was fun though.
Okay, so guys, today we are going to be doing a bracket of sorts. And what basically we're going to be doing is we are going to rank, and by that I mean you guys vote on the best of the best, the last 16 episodes. We have taken the winner from each episode, and we're going to put them in bracket form here, kind of. I'm just going to put two of them up. You vote, and boom, I've got I'm making the list right here as we go. And we're going to see what the best of the last 16 episodes is. And that's why I say we're in seasons. Like right now, we're in season 3. We got some of season 4 already planned out, thanks to the voting and everything. There won't be a vote tonight. Yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. Tell us why you pick. Like a normal show, your votes count, and if you put in an opinion, so long as I can read it, I will. So please, by all means, you don't need your voice to be heard, or you don't need a super chat for your voice to be heard here. It is appreciated though. So there we go. I've got.
Hi, One Slick. Hi, Jackson.
I was hoping, and I was waiting for RDV, Lawyer Kev, at Lawyer Kev. LK says that he'll be here in a couple of minutes, and RDV apparently said he was going to get something to eat. I hope he's okay. I hope he didn't run into some trouble on the way.
Decided to go out and get tacos or something.
Maybe he went and got taco thickens so he can make them himself.
That could be. He had to cook them up. Maybe he's making the tortillas.
It's a long line at the Taco Bell, baby. That's what's going on. Yeah, it could be. I don't know what's going on. Man, I hate fast food. I gotta say, every time I go, I feel bad. It's like I'm sitting there, just this fat guy with his chicken nuggets. I hate fast food. Yeah, I was actually waiting for RDV. Yeah, or because they said they were coming in. I don't want to start without them. Their voices count too. I rank, but I just came in from 95+ degree weathers. Oh, well, thankfully we can't smell you through the internet. Thankfully, you guys can't smell me sometimes too. I'll tell you. Let's see. Hey, Jay, what's up? And Maranya's in the house. One Slick Dude's here, as well as Ethereal Dragon. Thank you. And hello. All right, and yes, by the way, everybody who bought books last week, the books are on their way. The books are on their way. Just give you that. Wow, I kind of stopped hogging all of the heat. Wait, you guys are in a place where there's. I mean, we're actually doing okay here. It's nothing like Florida, but.
Oh, though I have to say, as summers go, August in Florida, it hasn't been so bad.
Really?
Maybe the weather, it's been kind of stormy, but that does make it cool down a little. So.
Yeah, it does, because usually in Florida, August is hell.
Whew, well, you're not kidding. Now it's just like
if you don't have air conditioning in your car, which we do not.
that ought to be against the law. Like everybody needs to have air conditioning.
You know how it's free to get your windshield fixed? In Florida, it should be free to get your air conditioning fixed.
Yeah, that's like a humanities thing.
Yes, absolutely. I laugh at auto dealers that say air conditioning is an option in Florida.
Just like, what?
It's not in any way, shape, or form. No. Goodness gracious, guys. I'm wanting to wait for our friends, but let's see.
I'm sorry to hear about the flooding one, Slick.
Oh, he's dealing with flooding. Yikes! That's not fun. I did experience a flooded basement. One of the first storms we've had here.
Really?
Yeah, still haven't fixed the basement here. I keep being told, you should start that Florida Guy in Indiana channel. And I'm thinking the first thing I would do is tell people, do not rent from this place. Do not. Everybody I talk to around here, they say, yeah, they're good and they'll promise a lot when they try to get your money. But if you've got repairs, forget about it. Well, we got the immortal Iron Fist.
Yep.
What is up, my friends?
All righty. And
What?
hello. And how are you doing today, sir?
I am doing wonderful. I'm going to eat some dinner here while we're doing this.
Well, while we're doing this, all righty.
Did you get tacos?
No, I got corn on the cob
Oh,
and a Capri Sun.
that's an interesting dinner. Okay.
I guess you didn't stop by Taco Bell.
No. Why? Do you have a thing against Taco Bell?
Fuck yes. I think everybody should. Let's see. We've got and friends, and we've got 67 Fahrenheit here in Western New York. Global boiling my butt. Okay.
You know what kills me is that you can eat all this spicy stuff, but a little Taco Bell takes you down.
No, Taco Bell sucks. That's why it tastes horrible.
It does not taste
horrible. It is
It's
just fucking horrible in every level. Sorry for my language there, Amy. It just really is. Now, I'm a food snob. I went to one too many expensive Disney restaurants. Now I expect all food to be good, but Taco Bell is not good. It's not even passable. Then only non-admitted
get down to the crappy ones down south. Just like people say Denny's is bad. It all depends on your location. If you were in a bad location where people don't care.
Ice Tops, you're new, so I'll tell you the story. All right, so every Saturday, 8 p.m., we do an auction, right? And I pissed off Ethan Van Sciver and his war campaign guys and all that. So we were doing an auction one day, and they came in, and they made profile pictures like everybody who was in the auction. And they started doing fake bids and everything. And I realized, wait a second, these guys are not on the level. So what I did was, what they didn't know, and what I did was I went to Twitter and I got a hold of everybody. And I said, say this phrase. And as they said the phrases that I kept giving them, I gave them a wrench, and I gave them a wrench. I gave them a wrench. And that's why everybody and their brother on my channel has a wrench. And that also has helped because we've had obvious trolls jump in. And I actually saw one say, holy shit, that's a lot of wrenches. And that was the last thing they said on my channel because everybody dove on them. I am A-okay with that. That's why Rhaegar, wait, I thought I gave Rhaegar his wrench. I thought because he's been here.
Rhaegar's never had a wrench. It's always been for the benefit of mankind. Same with Jackson.
You think?
Oh no, Jackson got a blue wrench. We're screwed.
Oh yeah, I gave Jackson his wrench a little bit ago. Yeah.
You do mankind.
I guess if it's Rhaegar versus Jackson, we should give a mutually subscribed destruction.
You know,
There
you
go.
know, you know what I say to that? Eric and I had a fight for our wrenches.
And for a right to party.
That's it.
You do
Really?
I created my
Really, the whole thing behind that was, one, I wanted a party, and two, it was entertaining to watch you guys fight, you know. So yeah, there you go.
I gotta admit, we were more entertaining than a lot of your live streams.
That is true. Yes, that is true.
Yeah, especially when you throw in FRAGMINION.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Please check to see if Black Spider is banned from your channel. Wait, what?
Last week episode, they blocked somebody, but then MARANYA accidentally hit Black Spider. Because when you hide someone from a channel, that's basically blocking them.
Okay, let me check, because I do not want that. Okay, settings.
Yeah, J-Rob.
Community, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Standard moderators. Standard moderators. One Slick Dude, Palacasa, Dominic, KRENIZ, Comic Book Frog, Zach, Chris Bolton. Really? He hasn't been here forever. Eric and Boyd, Nerdy Texan, Austin P, Captain Frugal, Evil Black Cat, LK, Davis Sonowitz, CHRONONAUGHT, Cumberbatch Pepperpot. Wow, I haven't seen him in a day or two. Glenzer, MK, Jim, Jughead. He also I haven't seen in a long time. I hope he's okay. Jay, Joe, Geeky Puppets, Rhaegar, Darkness, Jackson, Ethereal, Trusty, and Mr. Breen. I guess I should make Amy. All right, so let's see. We're looking for Dark Spider-Man.
It should be under block.
Black Spiders.
Black Spider.
Black Spider.
Okay. Let's see. And show 47 more. Okay, yeah. A lot of people try to go around with the auctions.
I'm surprised their accounts are still around. Like they haven't just like been after a while. If you don't use your YouTube account, doesn't YouTube just delete it?
Uh-huh.
You imagine so.
Let's see.
No wonder YouTube's so slow.
Say again?
So no wonder their servers are so slow on YouTube because they don't delete accounts that people don't use anymore.
Yeah.
Also, why isn't there a limit to how many accounts you can have?
There's a limit?
There should be. Because every account you make is another way on their server. And if you have 14 troll accounts that aren't contributing to anything.
Well, I'm not seeing him yet.
Well, she hit him and then she unhit him, so maybe he's not.
Okay. Well, I'll go all the way to. Damn, there's a lot of porn sites that I had to block.
Yep.
Dark and Link, I remember him.
Act the guy was stalking Popefire.
Yeah, he was stalking Popefire. Don't let. Yeah, I don't see him here.
So he's probably unblocked.
Damn.
Well, I hope he's not pissed and just doesn't show up anymore.
I blocked John 3 times.
John Del Rose?
Yeah.
Why? Blocking is not enough. Oh, but hey.
I mean, that's actually kind of surprising to me. I was one of the only people I know in this particular part of the community that was backing him. That I was saying, hey, look, I've never had a problem with him until he came on and he did the one thing you can't do, and that's slur. I just do not abide that at all. I mean, if you don't like someone, okay, you insult. We all insult each other. I get it. That happens sometimes. No slurs. That is something. Yep.
Yeah. JD made racist comments.
Yeah. So I don't.
JFab was the one that last time he started coming in and he started talking about he tell people to, swallow stuff and stuff. And I don't know if the kid's just high or like Eric said, he's watching 2 live streams, but it was just really weird.
Yeah, maybe you never know. Well, gosh darn it, I was hoping to wait for LK here. He said he's going to be in a couple of minutes. At 10:39, it's 10:52 now, dude. Got to get the show on the road. So
I would just go in and let him.
Yeah, let him jump in and join as he can. So let me do a little sharing here. Let's see if I can actually go to window. Do I have them? Yes, I do. Oh, shoot.
Can we build it? Yes, we can.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, kidnap them. Oh, no.
Okay, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so is that first one then? That's number 2. Where's number 1?
I only had to go 2.
Ah, here it is. All right. We're going to be doing these as brackets once again. I'll put the thing up. I'll put the number of round we're on. You guys, you vote for which one you want. And if you want to give a reason to why you're voting, by all means, I will read that off. All righty. And at this point in time, we're going to start with round 1. And we have All-Star Comics number 68 versus Amazing Spider-Man number 50. Let me put in the round number, and you guys can comment. And we will start off with Amy.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah. What is the better of the 2 covers? All of these were the winners of their particular rounds.
Are those? Is that a sidebar or floating heads, or floating
That
heads
would
in
be a sidebar.
I
That's
call
a
them
side.
floating heads. Call me what you want to call them.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and there's Captain America in the background. That's a nice effect. Okay. But
No,
this
no,
is
that's DC. Oh, you're talking about the background. Yeah, I don't know why he has that up there. It's confusing.
Let's see. They're both cool images. I don't know. I mean, if I'm just looking at them as like art, I kind of prefer the Justice Society.
All righty. Eric, what do you think? And
Well,
if you want to tell me why, by all means, please.
just like my unnaturally hair-colored niece is going to do to me, I'm going to cancel your vote, Amy,
That's fine.
and go with ASM 50. It's just
All right.
it's just too iconic not to vote.
Oh
for.
yeah, it's a great cover. It's graphically it's a more interesting design, but I just kind of like this drawing. I don't know.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what? Like I said, it's whatever your opinion is. There is no wrong answer here.
Yeah, we're basically eliminating one of them. So
Yep.
what's the one you want to keep? That's all we're doing.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, she-
which one
yeah,
goes
She
later?
said the Justice Society. That's fine. How about you, RDV?
I gotta go with my pal, Spider-Man, all the way.
All righty.
Although, like I said, the other one is just as well as good. I like it too. I mean,
These
Oh,
were
they're all
all the best of their runs. When we did All-Star Comics, this is the winning comic book cover. All right, I have to agree that the Amazing Spider-Man, it's an iconic cover. It's beautiful. The bright red. I love the fact that when I look at this, I said this while we were judging the 50s issues or what. No, this was Marvel of the 60s, and one of the reasons I like it is the Spider-Man, all the lines going towards him is going outward, but then you've got a whole bunch of lines going inward on Peter Parker. So even though he's there and he's radiant and he is he's a strong presence, what we're really supposed to focus on is the fact that it's now Peter Parker who's the focus of this book. I love this cover. There's so much to this simple image.
well, I get the what's it called, Incredible Hulk ending theme.
Ethereal Dragon agrees with Amy, and he's saying JSA. Amazing Spider-Man 1 or number 50 from One Slick Dude. Maranya, I pick ASM. This is the iconic Quit cover, and it was this Quits? Okay. And it beats JSA hands down, she says. I'm confused. Which one do I vote for? The one that you want. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
ASM, says Jackson.
ASM is when we did the quitting superheroes.
JSA for MK. I think I'm going to go with the JSA one. There's more going on in that one, says Ice Top. All righty. Amazing Spider-Man 50 from Glinzer. And I had to go with Spidey, even if Power Girl is on her back, says Jackson. And Spidey Shill says Ethereal. I'm sorry, but the only cover I see on the screen is Amazing Spider-Man, says Rhaegar. Alrighty, so let me put that one down. And right away, very quickly, we have our winner. It is 4-8 for Amazing Spider-Man. All right, so we're gonna.
This says you could be in the Superman movie.
You could very well be, and maybe you should. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me get this. Oh, okay. I know what I'll do. All right. I'm kind of working through how to do this here, guys. The brackets, we don't have it down completely. Let me see, and let me try to find round 2. Oh, and I'll put up the. Are you on? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Brackets. We don't need no stinking brackets.
There we go.
Yeah, being in the Superman movie, cool. You know what's not cool? Being old enough to have driven to the Superman movie.
I got to admit, I wasn't old enough to drive myself, but yes, I did see it.
Even little Jackson Ray Kirk wasn't quite old enough to do that.
Was it cool though?
It's a great freaking film.
It was
All
in
righty, gang.
1978.
Still is.
Round 2, we have Batman 227 versus New Warriors number 10.
How dare you?
Alrighty,
Make it so hard.
Eric.
Really? You gave Emma no chance.
I know, right?
Wow. Batman 227.
Hey, cheesecake sells, man.
Not tonight.
All righty. RDV, what do you say?
Sorry, Batman. Cheesecake galore.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You are.
Amy.
Oh,
my gosh. Cheesecake won over for RDV. All righty. Go on ahead.
She looks really, really tall. Like,
yes.
Wait, who's the guy in the armor and how is he braced against her leg? Is he like.
That's Night Thrasher. Yeah, he's
Night Thrasher. There, she knocked them all out.
Okay. All right. I'd probably work on that. Well, I guess that's a strange way of sorry. Well, needless to say, Batman. The more carefully you look at this, the more amazing that drawing becomes and the way it's structured and its details. The more I look at this, the more I start worrying about the artist's schedule because this was pretty fast.
Do you know why that is? I mean, because you're the only one that took the time to look at the entire cover.
Hey, when we were talking about this last night, this was the one we did last night. We looked at the cover and we realized it's a bit more pornographic than you think, with where Firestar's hand is going and where Nova's hand is going. So, we're not supposed to.
We already sounded bad enough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you know what? The Batman, it's got the atmosphere. Batman looks awesome in his ghostly form. The moon behind him. The only distraction is that one little Robin box off to the side. Otherwise, this is.
And
this
it's
is
Marty says, E-Times to rig this to knock out my favorites.
What? No. I didn't think of anybody's favorites or anything, but we have
except yours.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we have Glinzer saying Batman, and then we have Batman from One Slick and from Ethereal Dragon. We have Batman 227, which was an excellent TV show in the 1980s, and that one is from Ice Tops. Let's see. So essentially, Batman versus boobs. I love the melons, but I have to go with Batman. Just too much of a badass cover, says MK. Next, we need You Really Know How to Hurt a Guy. Batman, says Jackson Raker. No, he's not saying Batman knows how. He's saying that. Okay. All righty. Hey, we got a lot of great covers tonight.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
There is, after a while, this is going to get very difficult. Let's see. No warriors, and I'm okay with her being tall, says Rhaegar. Who needs boobs when you have Batman, says Ice Stops. Let's see. I do love Emma's body, but face not so much, says Jack. Sexy or Batman? I vote Batman. If I get a vote, yes, you do, AU. All righty. And let's see. There are 2 reasons to choose New Warriors. My choice, says Eric and Boyd. And this channel is very academic and professional when critiquing art. In fact, I am now sipping a nice Chardonnay with my pinky out. And that's what we're going for, sir. We are going for highbrow when we're talking about Emma in her underwear. Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Tough choice. Batman horror cover versus obvious cheesecake Emma cover. Sorry, Emma. You have to leave England Teen Island. My vote goes for Batman. And that makes it 11 versus 3. All righty. So we lose Emma on that one. Okay.
Bye, Emma.
Bye,
Sorry,
Emma.
We're not gonna see both of you again later.
All righty, so let me stop sharing this one out and put up the round 4.
4.
There we go. And let's see, what was round 4?
What is that? Did I sleep through round 3?
Did I not do
You
round 3?
did.
God,
I did.
When I do that, who won?
Okay, let me, sorry. Okay. I was thinking I had to put up round 3 and I said 4. You guys, I mean, that's me, man. All right. So, all right. So, all right. We got 1, 6, 4. Here we go. Round. Oh my gosh. I know what Eric's voting for, and it is RDV's turn to start us off.
And it's all right. Everything is fine.
It's all right. Whoa, it's all right.
I'm going with Silver Surfer.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's Marvel. You have he's about to play batter up with the guy on the surfboard. And Black Magic, it's all right. I like the song, but it's not. It's okay.
Okay. How about you, Amy?
They're both fine. I think I like the Black Magic one a little more. I just think the structure and the drawing's a bit more interesting, and I like the style of art and the colors that it uses. Although they're both good covers.
By Odin's Fade.
My dolly, Dad even burned my dolly. You can't blame our tragedies on baby's doll. It's only a play toy. What possible harm can it do? It's a thing of malice and evil, I tell you. The boy says it talks to him, plots to destroy us, and I believe him. Now I'm going to give it back to the flames where I think it was made.
It says it wasn't. It says it wants only the credit and make us the end friends.
All right, Eric, where do you go?
Well, just like my unnaturally hair-colored niece, here's where I cancel Amy's vote again.
All right.
Silver, considering one of these is the best cover ever.
Oh, really?
In my humble opinion.
He doesn't believe his opinion's humble. Don't buy that shit.
Oh, no, I'm arrogant as hell when it comes to this, but...
Who's buying?
Right. Okay, so yeah, I'm going Silver Surfer also. That's an amazing cover. All right, so we've got Manny give rogue treats and pets from me. Well, hello to Good Dog Press. What's up? Glenzer says Silver Surfer, and so does One Slick and Eric and Boyd, and we have no choice. Silver Surfer dude says Jackson, and so does Manny. All righty, and we have Please Kill Me Now from Eric and Boyd. I am a bit of a whore, and I'll do a lot of stuff for money. I know y'all are expecting me, but I won't do that. No, seriously, I will do a lot of... No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the Sky Rider all day. Classic cover, says AU.
You can't put baby doll in a fire.
No one puts baby in the fire.
That's right.
Yes. Good lighting effect with the flames and the doll on the Black Magic cover, says Eric and Boyd. Another unfair battle. Both should go past this round, but like Thunderdome, 2 enter, 1 leaves. In this, you know what? We should bring back Thunderdome. In this case, it's Hammer Time. Silver Surfer for the win. Well, this is, like I said, we're putting all of the covers that we loved enough to make #1 up against each other. It's all unfair. At some point in time, you're going to get to like Batman versus Silver Surfer or something, and it's going to be like, holy shit.
Now try doing that with the movies from the 80s like me and Rob were doing.
You were bracketing them?
No, we just basically, at our Tuesdays was our Thunderdome Tuesdays for the movies.
Yeah.
It was basically a prelude to what was going to happen on our rankings on that Sunday.
All right.
But still, it's like you got Rambo versus like RoboCop or something like that. It's like, it's
RoboCop. Silver Surfer from Ethereal Dragon. Black Magic says, MK, for me, I'm biased towards Killer Dolls. That is true. This is a true fact from MK with all the Chucky. I used to like those old Whitman horror covers from the 70s as a kid, says Dan Alshaw. So is that what you're picking? You want the Black Magic?
I am Kay.
So far, these bracket battles have had the balance of Son of Godzilla versus King Kong. Yeah. Okie dokie. Just joined in. Silver Surfer. Colors pop on it, says Brian. All righty. Let's see. And Soviet Russia, Baby Doll put you in fire. Okay. What was his name? Father Laguchi or what? What was the Russian? Yakov Smirnov. There you go. Let's see.
Well, he's not now.
They're possessing you,
sir. He's now Detective Smirnov.
All righty. And this time, Black Magic got beaten like a narc at a biker rally. So yeah, it's definitely Silver Surfer for the win. All righty, and let's get the next one. Oh, I got to put up round 4 for real here. Okay. Bum bum. And let's share out round 4 of the brackets. Let's see, 3, 5, 1. That looks like an 8. Where is round 4? 3, 5, 1, 8. Did I not make a round 4? I made round 4. Oh, there it is. All righty, here we have Vampirella issue number 7 versus Superman issue number 7. And I guess it's my turn to start. Frazetta, half-naked chick, or Superman going to a World War II airplane? You know what? In all honesty. I mean, hey, look, the Vampirella is a very good painted cover. I'm not going to take that away, but the eye is being drawn to Superman beating up a World War II airplane for me. I'm going with Superman on this one. How about you, Amy? Where do you go?
Well, let's see. Do you think Cliff Cornwall is going to go help Superman?
We can only hope.
In that case, I vote for Cliff Cornwall.
All right, so we got 2 Supermans, Eric.
Make it 3.
All righty. What is it? I mean, because that's a beautiful Vampirella cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. I think maybe
it's a nice
because
painting.
it's not her.
Yeah, maybe
possibly,
that's it.
But that Superman cover, I said, I remember the night we did that. It was just, there's something about that was just awesome.
Just drags you, right? I mean, it's boom. Yeah. 4 already, yes, but there's going to be many, many more. Remember, we do the first 8, and then we do, yeah. Yeah, there you go. RDV, what do you say?
Like a good dog press, I'm going with Vampy.
Okie dokie.
I'm actually looking at more of that. I'm looking at the detail actually on the rock. That's a really good looking rock right there. And you got the bear or saber tooth, whatever the heck it's supposed to be. And then you got the girl who's just saying, "Look at me, pick me, pick me,"
with a dagger in her hand. So I don't know what she's planning on doing.
You can trust her. You know, she just has a dagger.
Yeah,
she has a saber tooth tiger.
I know it's a beautiful painted cover, but that Superman cover, for being as simple as it is,
why doesn't Superman have a because he can't fly? I mean, he can only fall.
At that point. So they're saying Superman, and Good Dog is saying Vampy.
So
All
when did
right.
these start? When did these actually start flying? Then
Good
In the
question.
radio show. Vampy says Good Dog Press. Good Dog Press says Vampy. We got that one. Ice Top says Superman for the win, and so does One Slick Dude. All right. Vampirella has a better rack, says Dan. Okay. Let's see. Actually, it's a difficult choice, but I have to go Vampirella, says Eric and Boyd. Wow. Idea suits technique. Vampy, I'll go with Superman, says Jackson Rakert.
I agree with you, Glinzer. Vampire should have gone against Black Magic, but once again, these comic books are rigged.
Got Frank stuff on my wall. Got to vote Vamp, says AU. All righty. Let's see. I voted, but I'm still wavering, says Eric and Boyd. What's wrong with me passing on the cheesecake again? Cheesecake's bad for you, Bubba. Not this kind, but like real stuff.
It's for
me. By the way, I told my wife we were talking about when I didn't get a cake for my birthday. I said it's okay. I prefer pie. I mean, I love cake. Don't get me wrong. And I told her, I said the only cake I don't love is cheese. I do not like cheesecake at all. And that she was like, "What?" I just killed a baby. What?
Jello cheesecake is the best.
I hope you get a bit stronger reaction
Yes.
than
I'm
that.
thinking he's probably more of a strudel guy. What do you think?
What?
Strudel?
Yeah, it could be
strudel over cheesecake.
He probably could be a strudel guy.
Oh, Zach. Okay, or you're not talking about me.
No,
we are.
Okay, so MK says tougher for me, lover pose, but I do think the bear takes away from her a little bit. I got to go with Soupy, about to fly kick through that plane. Hello to LK. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Sorry, we had to start without you.
No, that's fine. I was having computer issues and I wasn't sure.
No.
No worries, man. Glad you're here. Do you have a vote for Vampirella versus Superman?
Vampirella.
All right. And
He's
don't
a
know
man
why,
of taste.
Okay, and let's see. Superman for MK, and then we had Superman for Rhaegar. Vampirella versus Superman, says Maranya. Bit easier choice here. I feel bad voting against another female-centric cover again, but it's patriotic Superman for the win.
What's patriotic about it? He's about the
Rosetta cover. Come on, says Good Dog. The Vampirella one is more technique, but the Superman is more iconic, says Ice Tops.
What?
Looking at the cover.
It was like the first time I've ever seen this cover for Superman, so I would hardly call it iconic, but okay.
Yeah.
I picked Superman because that lady looks like she's going to turn around and put you in a stew and cook you after seducing you. No thanks. Did you vote earlier, or is that your One Slick Rhaegar?
Well, my thing is that you have no idea that people are assuming it's a World War II or these are bad guys. Maybe Superman's just being a dick.
Well,
ice cream cake, also pie over cake. I agree. And an ice cream cake is better than both. Damn, now I want strudel. Me too. Proof there indeed is something wrong with England team for not liking cheesecake. How dare you? That's what my wife said. I think we're going to get divorced, guys. I hope not. But,
as long
she
as
can,
like
that just means more cheesecake for her. She can buy it. She can have all of it.
The people strudel
last meal on death row. Mince meat is the cause for being on death row because anybody who serves you that, my mom used to have that during the Thanksgivings. Did you get Dragon's vote? Did I miss Ethereal Dragon?
Did you just keep me out of comics?
Ethereal, Vampirella, the super one is Superman is boring. Got you there, Bubba. Okay, so we have the Vampirella, and let's see. Comics is saying, I see Superman. Is that who you're voting for?
Wait, I gotta ask, is that a boring cover? Did they actually do my win boring? Superman? Or is that Kurt Swan?
No, I don't know. But let's see. I want to vote for Vampirella to prove my straightness, but I feel like generic Frank Frazetta pose, says Kevin Vu. So I guess you're going Superman and one from DC, and there you go. It is 7 for Vampirella and 12 for Superman. All right, let's go to, let me stop the share on that one. I guess I should put that up.
Let's knock out all the female covers so we can just look at dudes the rest of the night.
Right. Okay. And there you go. And we will. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't. It's 11-7. Still doesn't change the winner. But, or 11-8, excuse me, as far as that was concerned. Let's see. We are on round 5. Round 5. Fight. All right. Let me get round 5 up. Where is it? Up. Nope. That was. Wait. Did I put that one up already?
Shocker, Superman first flew in the comics before the Flasher cartoons.
Oh, I put round 5. I thought the 5 was a 2. Whoops. Okay, my bad. I guess I'll find round 2. And since
artist Leo Nowak accidentally drew it in the comics that he flew before the Flasher cartoons.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it the Flasher? I thought it was the radio show, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find the right window to share here.
I decided it's weird that he started out not flying, but wearing the Superman costume.
Here we go. This would have been 2. I mixed up the 2 with the 5, so here we go. We have Doctor Strange number 4 versus Nick Fury versus Shield number 1. LK,
wow.
You want to lead us off there?
Boy,
I know.
This is a tough one, but just seeing him first time, I got to go Doctor Strange.
All right. How about you, Amy?
Is this Nick Fury versus? Is that a comic cover? Or is this something else?
Yeah. Nick Fury
comic
versus
cover.
Shield. Yeah.
It's really interesting. The Doctor Strange cover is cool.
It's a Steranko cover too. I believe.
Oh, this is neat. This looks like
Pretty sure it is.
A cool movie. I think I'll vote for Nick Fury. That looks like fun.
All right.
Yeah, they really do look like an actual movie poster.
Right?
Where are we going, Eric?
Okay.
My bad.
There he is.
I've got to go Doctor Strange.
All righty. Any particular reason?
I think it's just a little bit more unique.
Okay.
I can see that.
All righty. How about you, RDV?
I'm torn because the Strange does pop out at you, but I gotta back Fury, man. I love Nick Fury versus Shield. That's a fun book. And
I do too. I do too. Like you said, it looks like a movie poster. It's just so dynamic. It sells the book awesomely. Yeah. Let's see what we got in the chat. Doctor Strange, says Glenzer. All righty. And we have England Tina's Evil from MARANYA. They're all good. Strange for one slick dude. All righty. And we've got Nick Fury from Ice Tops. And Eric and Boyd says Nick Fury. Doctor Strange Love, says Ethereal Dragon. And we have Doctor Strange Draws Me In, says Mr. DC Comics. Manny is saying Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, says Brian Stam. But Fury is close, but that only counts in horseshoes and nuclear weapons. All righty, let's see. Grr, E is evil. Doctor Strange, says Jackson Rakert. Gotta go with Skeletor eating the Doctor Strange, says MK. Let's see. Reminds me of Doc Savage pulp cover with Nick Fury, says Dan Alshaw. Master of the Mystic Arts votes AU.
Did you get One Slick Dude's vote?
I'm sorry, who?
One Slick Dudes?
I'm sorry, who?
One Skip Dudes?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, he's here. Oh, hey. Yes, I do now. He picked Doctor Strange. Okay, there we go. Let's see.
Or shame.
Jackson says, yes, Fury is well done, but Strange is much more creative. Alrighty, so we got one more for Doctor Strange. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Was it from the movie? No, this is actually the comic cover. Did the whole panel vote? Did LK put in his 2 cents on this one? Yeah, he started it.
Yeah, he's first one.
Yeah, everybody got a vote in.
Yeah.
They're all such good covers.
Much as I love me some Stranko, the bummer, Doctor Strange is supremely stunning and iconic in its own way. I can't vote for both. Damn it. Sorry, Stranko. Brummer Strange gets my...
Maranya, you traitor.
Did you get... Yes, and Undead Quinn says, Doctor Strange. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a fucking beatdown. 6 for Nick Fury. 6 for Nick Fury, and...
It's almost
15.
like he put these covers strategically so that we'd vote faster and get it moving on faster.
Dude, my vote's Nick Fury.
Yeah, I think that one I wouldn't have been surprised either way.
Right?
Yeah.
And
My vote
AU
was Nick
that's
Fury on this one.
That's Governor of the Mystic Arts.
I will admit I put what I thought were the weaker covers up against the stronger because I hate brackets where they you lose all the strong covers. Like you have 2 weak covers and all of a sudden you lose. Like if we put Amazing Spider-Man together and we had with like Batman 227, you're so yeah, I got to admit I used a little ownership privilege there. Alrighty, but I'm not the one voting. I'm not the only one voting.
Right.
Okay, so we are on round 6. So let us find that 6 here, and we have Captain Carrot versus Black Cat Mystery. You didn't get this joyfulness because you weren't here. This was the cover I was going to hide from the Lester sisters because they do not like horror.
Oh, yeah.
But that being said, I guess, Amy, you are starting us off on this. Oh, wait, no. It's my turn, right?
Oh, okay.
Did everybody else got, and LK was the last one? Yeah, this is mine. One is just pure fun, and one is just pure horror. I mean, you can't get more opposite than this. But I got to go with the one I made a t-shirt of, and that's the Black Cat Mystery. Amy, what do you think?
Oh, definitely Captain Carrot. I'm not even looking at the other one.
All righty. I knew. I knew this would not be your cup of tea. All righty. How about you, Eric?
Hair, knees, cancel, Black Cat.
Say again.
I said hair, niece, cancel, Black Cat.
All righty.
I was just conserving words this time.
RDV.
You know what? Captain Carrot.
Okay. And LK.
Got it. As much as I love Captain Carrot, I got to go Black Cat.
All righty. Hey, did I forget to put in the 5? Gosh darn it. Sorry.
You guys don't wait for the start anyway. It always just vote before you started. I've noticed that.
Say again.
So they always no one waits to start. People just start voting before.
Well,
After a while, I don't blame.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't put the 5 because we're on round 6.
Round 6. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. All righty. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one did you go with, LK?
Black Cat.
Cat. Yeah.
Black Cat. All righty. Let's check out the you put weak versus strong. Which one between the Strange Fury and Fury was weak? They weren't. I think these are last. All of these covers are strong. Okay, so let's see. I call shenanigans. You've been putting 2 righteous covers together each round. I'm glad you guys think that. Seriously.
Yep.
Undead Quinn says Black Cat. All righty. And then we, yep. And then we have definitely Black Cat from Eddie. We have Eric. Oh, don't worry or even think that at all. I stopped. Wait, what are we? I can tell I don't have popular opinions, says Ella. Hey, you know what? Welcome. Just welcome. We get that everywhere at some point in time. Just ask everybody else to tell you how much I talk about Stray Dogs and Amazing Man. 2 great freaking titles. Nobody believes me. Let's see.
Amazing
I
Man.
don't believe you.
See, kid, you should always floss, says Dan. Black Cat from Glenser. All righty. And then we have One Slick saying Black Cat. Amy don't like horror. Yeah, my mom hates gore as well, says MK.
I don't like him either. He created the internet.
But we should thank him for that at least.
No, yeah, he did the one thing.
Well, that's why we have no free time anymore because of the internet.
No, you got a point.
There you go. Yes. Let's see. Mr. DC Comics says Captain Carrot. And we have Manny saying CC for me. And then this round proves Englentine has been reading the how? Black Cat from Brian. I can only put the covers up. You guys help vote. Black Cat from Jackson. Captain Carrot from Eric and Boyd. And I got to go with Captain Carrot, says Rhaegar. And let's see. I'll go Captain Carrot, says Ice Top. Love horror, but no killer dolls, so I'm going Captain Carrot, says MK. I missed the cover of Carrot and a giant Battletoad. Yeah, Captain Carrot.
It's pretty wild, right?
All righty. I wait about a minute after the stop, says Glinzer. Silver Age Silliness, Carrot versus Stereotypical Horror, Black Cat. Sorry, rigged voting. I'm going for Captain Carrot. All righty. LOL. Goodwin RDV. Took me a hot second. Let's see. Is there anybody who hasn't voted yet?
Yes. Anybody who hasn't voted for Captain Carrot, do so now.
Oh, Melissa?
Oh, your sister's here. Sister, which one do you vote for here?
Oh, I would have her. Oh, no. Don't look at it. Listen, the other one's too terrible.
What's that?
They're voting for a really horrible comic book cover and Captain Carrot. Which do you want to vote for?
Probably Captain Carrot.
Objection, leading the witness.
Yeah. That being said, apparently a whole bunch of Carrot, what do you call those, emojis, was Ethereal's vote. So we have a winner. We actually, I kid you not.
Oh, hold on, sir. I just found this double bag full of votes.
I don't think you're going to need them.
We had we had a tie right up until Ethereal's vote. There you go. All right. Let's see. So there we go. And if Melissa's going to play the game, I'll add hers in there as well. And we'll put the stop up. And whoops.
Cartoons are a non-smoking ed.
Right. Captain Carrot's getting pureed in the next round. Maybe so. Maybe so. A hanging Chaz. But Captain Carrot is moving on into the next round already. And let me see. Next round might take a little bit more time because once again, I don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm doing my best on these. But let's see. That was number 6. We are moving on to round 7. Round 7. Fight. Okay, we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 261 versus Ghost Rider number 1. I do believe it's Eric's turn to start us off. What says you, sir? And let me get the start 7.
Yeah, this is tough.
Man, you're not kidding.
Oh, thank you, Jackson. Thank you very much.
Now you feel my pain.
I think I got to go Ghost Rider by the
Okay.
slimmest of margins.
Because of all the Irish police?
If you need a tiebreaker, sure.
All righty, RDV, what do you say?
You know what? Just based on the cover art of that Spider-Man, normally I'd go for Spider-Man, but that looks so weird for Peter Parker's mask. I'm going with Ghost Rider, man. Ghost Rider is just it's the first issue. It just looks awesome.
All righty, LK.
They're both. I mean, again, they're both really solid. I've got to go with Amazing Spider-Man. The sinisterness of the Hobgoblin on that cover just blows me away.
All righty, Lester's, or is it just Lester again?
Melissa's not feeling really well, so she went to go lay back down.
Well, we all hope she feels
Well,
better.
after seeing that photo, sure, she feels a lot better.
I can go ask her about it, or if she can maybe put the stream on.
Let her rest. Yeah.
I mean, they're both really good. For some reason, I kind of like the Spider-Man. There's something about the line art. It's a little, I don't know. Oh, Hey, sis.
Hi.
You feeling a little better?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Sometimes the net does wonders.
Oh,
What are you
good.
looking at?
So these are the two covers that we're voting for now. It's Amazing Spider-Man 261 versus Ghost Rider #1.
Oh.
I know, right? They're both really cool.
You got one with the Koopa glasses. You get one on a motorcycle.
Yep. They're both pretty good. I mean, these are all the winners from the previous.
From all the last 16 episodes.
So they're all amazing covers. It's such a hard one to do.
Well, just the one on the left. Dylan's Ghost Rider.
Gosh. Excuse me. Okay, so
All
you
right,
pick-
sisters.
All right. Ghost Rider is cool, but for some reason the one on the left just seems my eyes are drawn to it. Maybe it's just like the bright open composition. Some fabric.
Yeah.
And just a complete, just sort of an instinctive reaction. Although I do respect the technical drawing of that little motorcycle and Ghost Rider
And the Irish Police.
and the Irish Police. I was like, the Irish Police. Oh goodness. It's like my heart says Spider-Man, my mind says Ghost Rider. Which wins?
Which do you listen to?
Which one did you see first? Which one popped out of you first?
Spider-Man.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think I'll go with Spider-Man. They're both great.
You know what the pose on that Spider-Man reminds you of your daughter when he drew that the guy crawling out of the grave?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds you of, with the way the arm is and the legs.
Are you trying to get me to vote Spider-Man for a
No,
tattoo?
I'm just saying because of that, you should go for Ghost Rider instead.
Exactly. Yes, of course. No, seriously, out of the two, I really do find the Spider-Man to be more drawing. I mean, it just is amazing. Well, pun not intended.
It's just I don't like chibi Spider-Man.
But I think that the big problem, or the big thing that I think Ghost Rider loses on is the trade dress. The Amazing Spider-Man is just kind of placed on the picture rather than blocking the picture, which is happening on Ghost Rider.
Mm.
It makes a Ghost Rider cover feel almost claustrophobic.
The font is behind the motorcycle.
That's true.
A little bit. Yep. All right. So what we got is Amazing Spider-Man from Glenzer.
Hobgoblin versus John Boone.
And then we've got Ghost Rider from Eddie. And then Amazing Spider-Man from Ice Top.
You know, he's wanted there live on the Steel Horse Hill Ride.
Ghost Rider from MK. Ghost Rider for me. Spider-Man is cool cover, but Ghost Rider has a flaming skull. All righty. And then we've got Manny saying GR1. All righty. And then Spidey by Just a Hair, says Brian. And we've got No Choice, Ghost Rider, says Jackson. Eddie it looks like paintbrushes. I honestly
those are guitars. I don't know why, but
I'm at a loss on that one. Sorry there, Eddie.
Maybe he likes the song "Wanted to Her Live" by Bon
Jackson
Jovi.
says Ghost Rider, so does Undead Quinn, and we are tied again. Eric says I'm struggling as well, Ghost Rider, and finally Ghost Rider takes the lead that Spider-Man held very tightly, but Ethereal comes in with a vote for Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man because Hobgoblin looks so happy, says Rhaegar. And then Hope Melissa feels better, says MK. Tough one, but #1 green Ghost Rider. What a great way to kick off a run, says Gold. There we go. And Wish Her My Best, says Jackson. Hobgoblin looks like Kamala after Joe bowed out. Let's see. There's a dull one on the left and a great one on the right. Amy to Melissa. Let's see. Iconic Spidey cover versus Ghost Rider t-shirt cover. Very tough choice. Character-wise, I prefer Spidey. Cover-wise, sorry, Webhead. Ghost Rider gets Maranya's vote. And let's see. Oh, Heavy Metal. All right. Did I get One Slick's vote? I think I did, didn't I? Okay, One Slick said Ghost Rider. All righty. And let's see what we got here. Let's get that stop. And boom. And we have
Think baby.
9 votes for Amazing Spider-Man 261 and 11 for Ghost Rider #1. Okay, that's 2 in a row, Alex. Wow. I suck at this rigging things. Alrighty, so
Can you take over for the DNC, please?
Right, no kidding. Let's go to the final battle on the first round. Let's see, we did that one, we did that one, we did this one. Where is, wait, did I put up an 8? I thought I put it up an 8. 7, 6, 2, 5, 4. Where's the 8? 7 and 6, 2, 5, 4. We did that. It should be there. 7, 6, 2, 5. I'm sorry, guys. I can't find the. Up there it is. Okay, and I believe this is RDV's turn. So here you go.
Oh.
We
no,
have
famous.
Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane #9, and Teen Titan, New Teen Titans.
Sorry, Pat Boone, don't listen to music and don't care about your book. Going New Teen Titans.
Okay, and LK, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go Perez on this one. I'm going with the Titans.
All righty, Lester's.
Or Lester.
Did we lose them? How about you, Eric? We'll get them on the next when they come back on.
How they?
Well, while you're doing that, give them the start.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'll put the start in. Sorry.
Before you do this, you should always put a start in.
Yeah, I know.
Just get used to that.
There we go.
All right, don't forget to read the votes on top of it.
I'll get them.
I gotta go Teen Titans.
Okay, Amy, are you guys back? I hope they're okay over there. RDV, what do you think?
I was the first one to vote, and I said
You were
Titans.
the first one, and we got LK, and so we're still waiting for the Lesters when they come back.
Yeah, we're here. Sorry.
Yeah,
Hello.
microphone kind of messed up. Well, I think you know who I'm going to vote for.
I do. I just wanted to make it official.
I'm going to vote there for that #1 hit Superman's trying to prevent. It was Lois Lane's and Pat Boone. That's funny.
Okay.
I'm going to vote for her. Real.
Okay.
You got George Perez versus Superman's girlfriend.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Teen Titans. I see Raven back there. She's a girl.
All right. And I'm going in that particular direction as well. The New Teen Titans. It's one of my favorite covers, one of my favorite books by one of my favorite artists. All righty. Let's see. Manny is saying Teen Titans won, and so is Undead Quinn. And then we have Titans Let Go. And New Teen Titans should sweep, says Glinzer. All righty, so we got 2 more for Titans. New Teen Titans from Jackson. And then we got Teen Titans from Ethereal. Yeah, I did it a little bit late. Sorry there, Eric. Teen Titans from Ethereal. And then we've got New Teen Titans from, once again, AU. Feeling this will be a blowout. New Teen Titans says AU. And let's see. Eric and Boyd, no brainer. New Teen Titans. All righty. And let's see. Here we go. Brian Surham, another tough choice. Teen Titans for the win, says Brian. And I stopped the Pat Boone sing along. And then we have New Teen Titans versus Lois Lane. Perez trumps whoever drew Lois Lane. Pat Boone is a hack. New Teen Titans for the win. All righty. And One Slick says New Teen Titans. And Erica Boyd always loved the use of Raven's cloak on New Teen Titans #1. Me too. Love it in statue form as well. And Rhaegar says Titans. I do believe that is that. If it isn't and you haven't voted yet, by all means, put it down. I'll do it. If it changes anything, I'll change it. But I have a feeling it doesn't, because we've got 2 for Supergirl, Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane, and we've got 17 for New Teen Titans. Just a bit of a blow. I'm sorry, 18 for New Teen Titans, because MK just voted. All right. Had to get the hot pocket, says MK. All righty. Let's see. Let's get this one down, and we're going to start round. We're going to start the next bracket round. Let me, hey, talk among yourselves, and well,
how's it going there, Divvy? I'm fine. Yes, I'm talking amongst myself.
Yes. Or if you guys want to do, this is a good chance. If you guys want to do a poll, y'all can talk about a topic and or that we should bring up.
If only we had a way to make a poll on this channel, but we don't.
MK, was it a Pizza Hot Pocket or was it one of the ham and cheese kind?
Hot Pockets. That's where I'll just say this. I'll take Taco Bell over Hot Pockets any day. Hot Pockets are gross.
Hot Pocket.
It's like those are like Lunchables. Remember those?
So apparently,
the Lunchable. Those still make for a decent little lunch or snack every now and then.
Ugh.
yeah, Pat Boone just released a song.
Seriously, he's still alive?
Yeah.
It's a flavor.
Where has America gone? So
Is he blind?
well, yeah, he's staying along. He's staying alive long enough to cancel Jimmy Carter's vote.
Nice.
Nice.
Pizza flavor. All right.
Oh, you know what's good? They make these Red's frozen burritos. We just discovered them like.
Oh my gosh, those are really good. Like Publix had them on sale.
Yeah.
Buy one get one free, and you know shopping's a pleasure there. So
Yeah.
we got a bunch. They're really tasty.
They got like the chicken chorizo and the 4 cheese.
Oddly enough, I think the chicken was a little bit better than the steak. Although my favorite so far is the like cheese, and more cheese.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to top cheese.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Bree, I forgot to ask you. You going to Tennessee next year for the Reds game?
Is that where the one at the racetrack?
Yeah.
I doubt it. It's a neat idea. It's not as. I mean, I like the Field of Dreams better, but
LK, did you read any of the new comics from this week as far as Prodigy or Culture Mafia?
No, I've read neither.
You should be reading them. They're awesome. Matt Cave is putting a lot of cool stuff.
Sweet.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I'm getting there, guys. Sorry, I'm getting everything together here for the next round.
Well, getting there isn't there.
No,
You gotta be there.
Eric, did you hear the move the Giants made today?
no.
Sent Doval down to AAA.
Really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sent our closer to Sacramento.
I feel like I stepped into something in another language.
Has he not been getting the job done? I guess.
His ERA is over 4.5. He's walking almost 6 guys per 9 innings, and he blew a 3-run lead the other night. That was the last straw when he blew the 3-run lead to the Nationals.
Tell you what, the closer of one of the teams I'm watching right now might be heading the same direction.
Which team is
Bednar has been getting banged around a lot lately.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What was it? No, they didn't do the Field of Dreams this year. Instead, they did the ball game at the park in Birmingham to honor the Negro Leagues and stuff.
Gregor wants to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine, but that's a movie I haven't seen, so I'm not sure what to say. Except I've heard it has a lot of great cameos.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually my favorite movie of the year so far. It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a very fun movie. The cameos are worthwhile. They have meaning behind them. It's not just key jangling like you see in so much other nonsense.
Oh, that Grace Randolph girl that I guess, I think girl, whatever. Or She's the one that everybody hates for the movie reviews. So
Oh, well. Yes.
yeah, the well. That's all she says. She loved Borderlands, but she said she wish it would have been catered more to Kate Blanchett.
Haven't watched Borderlands yet. Haven't really played the game ever in my entire life.
They aged the character out the match Kate Blanchett's age. That's how horrible it is, according to the sources.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Grace Randolph is nails on 1,000 chalkboards.
Oh, I agree. She sounds like she swallowed both Rocky and Bullwinkle to get that voice. It's not good.
Like, did she just go to rent out a hotel room just to do her stuff? Or she...
I've seen a lot of successful YouTubers do that. Once they get so people can't suss out where their homes are and such. I've seen a lot of people do that. Yeah. All righty. We are on to bracket lot 4 or 2. I'm sorry, which we have 4 up here, and let's get this thing going. I guess where we dropped off it is LK's turn, right?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, so we're going to go with round 1 of part 2 here. All right.
Okay.
Me and my wife went and saw a horror film called Cuckoo last night. I really they made a movie. All right, so let's get this thing going.
Making a movie's hard, and they worked a lot on it.
Share the screen.
Let's put that movie right here on the fridge. Okay, so LK, you go start us off. See, now it's getting rough, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
Wow. Iconic versus iconic. I gotta go Amazing Spidey. Sorry, George.
Okay. Lester Sisters. What do you think?
Let's see. Oh man.
It's Ramita, right? Ramita versus
I feel like I think the cover of that one is back in the 12-cent days. I kind of feel like that was a really innovative layout for the time. It's very poignant.
I don't think there's any question that George has the better drawing.
Yeah.
But I feel like Amazing Spider-Man's the more interesting picture.
Yeah. It's more impactful. I think I'm going to go with Spider-Man.
Okay. Amy?
If your heart says Titans, go Titans. That's fine.
Yeah.
If your mouth says Titans, that's better too.
No, I guess I'm gonna go with Spider-Man.
All righty. How about you, Eric?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay, RDV.
Yes.
I'm going Titans.
All righty. You know what? Before I put them side by side, I probably would have said Spider-Man. But looking at them, looking at all the detail, I've got to go with New Teen Titans. It's just flat out the better cover. One, yeah, okay, you could say 50 is striking. You know I love it. But, yeah, put them side to side. Titans wins this.
I do like the Spider-Man cover, but, like, I remember, like, just reading Spider-Man and just got tired of the mopiness.
Yeah.
I guess that's it, too. You can't get a little tired of Peter whining all the time.
There was a lot of whining in the books back then.
Boy, howdy.
Not just Spider-Man, as I recall.
But I'm trying to...
As the wise man said, stop whining!
Glenzer says Teen Titans, and One Slick says Amazing Spider-Man.
Actually,
Next up, we have Spider-Man is more iconic, says Mr. DC.
What's up,
And we have Teen Titans for many of Good Dog Press. What were you saying?
Spider-Man didn't quit because he was whining. He quit. Peter gave up being Spider-Man because he wanted to live as Peter Parker because he was finally getting some traction in his social life.
Ethereal says New Teen Titans, and Jackson says not fair, but New Teen Titans. And half pick Spidey, says Brian. And then we get, oh, bloody hell, says Eric, giving Spider-Man his nod.
Yeah, there's
let's
no
see.
long
The only thing I see is Amazing Spider-Man. Is there anything else on the screen? Yeah, the better cover.
Lay down.
Amazing Spider-Man for my tops. And then we have, obviously, Spider-Man is iconic as guilty for Grow, says Eddie. All righty. Let's see. New Teen Titans, says Ethereal Dragon. And we've got Perez versus Romita Sr. Sadly, Perez details can't beat the pathos and simplicity of Romita Sr. cover. Spidey for Maranya. All righty. I got to say Spider-Man, says Rhaegar. I'm biased, too, because I grew up reading that and not Teen Titans. Teen Titans was better. Going Titans, more detail, says Rhaegar. All righty. MK. ASM from Gold. And we have, it did the same, but the Sam Raimi second film and CGI animation MTV, says Eddie. Peter Parker is a Zoomer and a whiner, says MK. Now everybody hates Spidey, says Rhaegar. Suck it up, Spidey. A lot of pathos in the 60s books. That was strong. Stanley's strong suit, says Pat S. Hello to Pat S. All righty, kids. As much as I hate to read this off, 8 for New Teen Titans, but 13 for the Amazing Spider-Man. So it goes on.
Did you say that Teen Titans was not only a better cover, but a better book?
Yes.
Wow. It's your channel, so I guess you're allowed to be wrong on that channel.
Okay, so
honestly,
by the way, New Teen Titans of the 60s was not as good as Amazing Spider-Man in the 60s. New Teen Titans of the 80s was better, especially around this time, was better than Amazing Spider-Man at the same time.
Disagree.
I disagree on that.
They're both.
You are okay with being wrong.
Yeah, they're both top 10 runs.
But I was
Yeah, the thing is we're talking about degrees of greatness.
Well, I think Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, the first 100 issues of those two books, are the two best runs ever. Yeah, Teen Titans would be in the top 10.
I would say that certain issues of Titans are better than certain issues of Spider-Man, but that's as far as I'll go.
New Teen Titans of the 60s didn't it? It most certainly did, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. All righty. But Amazing Spider-Man definitely gets that vote. All righty. And there we go. Let's move this one off the screen and let's go to round 2. LK started us off on that one. So I guess I get this next one, which would be round 2.
Fight.
We're getting to the hard ones here. Goodness, that Doctor Strange cover is awesome. It really is. But I'm still thinking the simplicity of the Superman. Holy shit. How can it pop like that? Because my eye, maybe it's the light blue. Why is my eye, I'm trying to look at the Doctor Strange, but then it's like always.
It's kind of confusing.
Going to that Superman. You know what, though? I still got to give it up for that detail. The universe and the skull's eyes. Yeah, I've got to go Doctor Strange on this one. All righty. Lester's, what do you think?
Let's see. I love the clouds and the Superman. It's just like the dimensionality.
That is neat.
It's very unusual.
It's a great freaking cover, and it does pop, and it draws the eye. It's so simple, but still, right?
Yeah. I think I'm going to give this one to Superman personally. It just feels, I guess, beautiful with the mystery, the environment, and the color.
How about you, Amy?
Cliff Cornwell is coming to the rescue. Yeah, I'm voting for Superman's book.
Well, little Cliff Cromwell wasn't in that book. He was in Doctor Strange.
What?
What if it turns out that that's Cliff Cornwell shooting at Superman?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Cliff Cornwell.
All righty, Eric, where do you go on this one?
Yeah, the party's over for the Man of Steel. I got to go Doctor Strange. By the way, Venkman, the cover is Wayne Boring inking Joe Shuster.
See, I told you it was a boring cover.
I didn't know Wayne Boring was that old.
Yeah.
How about you, RDV? Where do you go on this one?
Superman jumping and then gonna literally murder these people, or about to be murdered by the Venture Brothers. That's what it looks like over at Doctor Strange, the Venture Brothers skull. Sorry, Superman. Doctor Strange, that skull, getting ready to just eat him. That's better.
Alrighty. And LK.
Yep. Well, first off, I have to do my best Les Nessman impersonation because Chai Rodriguez passed away today at age 80.
No.
Yesterday.
Oh, was it
Oh,
yesterday?
I announced it. I said Super Sky Point. Then I had to explain Super Sky Point.
Oh. Chi-Chi, we'll miss you. Doctor Strange. I voted for Doctor Strange in round 1, so Doctor Strange.
Alrighty. And let's move up to the chat and see how they're doing here. England team versus Breen grabs popcorn. MK round 2, says Eddie. Let's see. Doctor Strange from Glenzer. And we have Doctor Strange from Ethereal Dragon. And Strange from One Slick Dude. No choice this time, Doctor Strange, says Jackson. Superman catches my instantly, says Mr. DC. I'm still going with Superman, says Ice Tops. Behold my dark magic, says Eddie. Is that your vote? How dare you, Dr. Strange, says Eric and Boyd. Alrighty. And then we have Superman catches my eye instant. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Maranya, Doctor Strange versus Superman. Sorry, Superman. This Doctor Strange cover is your kryptonite. Brother Doctor Strange for the absolute win, says Maranya. Strange from Manny. And we have visually, I vote Strange, and that is Eddie. Let's see. I love both, but it got to go Soups here, says MK. It even has a skull, says Rhaegar. Doctor Strange all day, says Pat S. Alrighty, and then we've got AU, where are you at, Lennox and Ken? Okay, I just basically announced his thing on. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's see, Chai Chai, either Goku's Girl or a Mexican themed restaurant in Kentucky. We had a Chi-Chi's, but not a Chai Chai. Yeah. Alrighty, kids, it's a bit of a blowout here. Superman got 5, and Doctor Strange got 13. So Doctor Strange moves on. All right. And that is Doctor Strange number 4. Okie doke. Let me get round 3 up here. And let's get this down and get the next round up. We are on round 3. And we've got, this is going to be a blowout.
After Taco Bell?
I know it's coming.
Silver Surfer 4 for Ken. Captain Carrot 3.
I bet it's not as big a blowout as you think.
This is gonna, oh my gosh. There you go. Okay, guys, round 3, Silver Surfer versus Captain Carrot.
See, I would think Silver Surfer, but all these Captain Carrot fans.
You know, it is still a great and fun cover. I do believe LK was last time, so no, I was. So Amy, and Melissa. You start us off.
Okay, so
I am interested to know, why is Thor and Silver Surfer here? Why is this considered the best cover? Is it the angle and the kind of dynamic twist of their pose, or is it just overall like the composition, or is it a really great issue?
I would just say, for me personally, because it's 2 characters probably meeting for the first time in the Battle of Asgard, because Galactus wants to come to Asgard.
No, it's not. Galactus has nothing to do with the story.
I'm just based on the cover. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I would think.
No, but you're right up to that point.
Because something about Galactus, and then obviously because he's the Herald, but also.
So what do you vote there, ladies?
Captain Carrot.
All right, We got Captain Carrot from Amy. How about Melissa?
Huh.
It is a cool cover.
It is.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, just the color in the cover. It's very dynamic. Sorry. It's just. I'm gonna go with Silver Surfer. It's just really beautiful.
All righty. How about you, Eric?
Gee, I wonder.
You said it was the best cover ever, so I wonder.
Oh, I got it. I have to actually come out and say it. Silver
Yep.
Surfer.
Formally.
All righty, RDV. How about you?
Well, first I want to say the Glenzer. I think there actually is a statue of Thor versus Silver Surfer.
Yes, there is. It's actually a two-piece statue, and you do have Thor on the bridge with Silver Surfer coming down.
All right. Obviously, I'm going Silver Surfer with Thor here.
All righty, okay.
I'm going Captain Carrot.
All righty.
So,
Anything standing out?
Just Captain Carrot's just a great cover. I mean, I'm sorry, Silver Surfer's one is fine, but you know, it's plain compared to Captain Carrot.
well, yeah, there's. I mean, look at that ocean and.
You know what? Actually, you're kind of right there. I mean, Silver Surfer and Thor, great poster. Great poster. Captain Carrot's fun. It's a great comic book cover.
Yeah.
Right.
So you do have that. I'm going to vote Captain Carrot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Eric and Boy says y'all be smoking crack.
All righty.
You're going to be voting for Captain Carrot in the next round because it won.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. We've got, let's see what we got. That's round 3. We have Doctor Strange cover as a cluttered mess. Oh, okay. Here we go. Glenzer, Silver Surfer, One Slick, Silver Surfer. All righty. And then we've got Jackson, Silver Surfer.
In the world, we're the greatest
let's see,
cover.
Surfer Dude says Brian. And Surfer from Ice Tops. And then we get Captain Carrot from Rhaegar. And for Battle Cosmic says Eddie.
If you used to live in a world where Captain
from
Carrot,
Ethereal.
best cover.
What were you saying?
So if you used to live in a world where Captain Carrot beats Thor and Silver Surfer.
You're living in one.
Let's see. Silver Surfer, don't forget to eat your veggies, says Eric and Boyd. Love how the sides simultaneously. Mr. DC says Captain Carrot looks more interesting. And then let's see, Captain Carrot to vote to avenge Perez. Really? Wait, what? Okay. How is this avenging Perez?
For Teen Titans losing.
Because it's too powerful, awesome looking cosmic characters fighting. That's why it's great. If Sideshow Collectibles made a there is one. It'd be about $200 a piece. Captain Carrot one still looks very fun, though, says Ice Tops. Both are cool, but I like Captain Carrot more because it's a boss battle, says MK. I love a good underdog story, says Rhaegar. Captain Carrot versus Surfer, much as I love Silver Surfer silliness, Captain Carrot, or the Silver Age silliness of Captain Carrot, the Silver Surfer's Hammer Time wins this round. Alrighty. We have, they like 80s. I don't even know who Captain Carrot is, says Rhaegar. Y'all be smoking crack. They need to stop smoking carrots. And yes, that as well, says One Slick Dude. And let's see. What was it that for Battle Cosmic? Eddie, you need to make your votes a little bit more clear because I'm guessing who you're voting for. You actually have to tell me on the next round. All right. But what we got here is 12 votes for Silver Surfer and 7 for Captain Carrot.
Oh, wow.
Good job, Captain Carrot. Captain Carrot. That's a good show. That's a good show.
Yep. All righty. So there we go. And that moves on.
Well, you know, that you're so drawn to Silver Surfer and Thor that if you follow the Rainbow Bridge, you see Asgard in the background. And the purple, crackle of the sky.
Mm.
Yeah, so there is something in the background of that. You just don't tend to notice it.
Yeah, it is a great cover. All of these are, but there's no getting by it. It is a great cover. All right, kids. Last round of the second round, And we have Batman 227 versus Ghost Rider 1. All righty, and I believe this is Eric's turn.
Batman.
Eric,
Do you want to think about it for a little bit?
Nope.
Nope,
Don't need to.
Batman. All righty, RDV.
doesn't matter which one I choose. I'm gonna lose to Captain Carrot.
Oh, let me get the start up there, guys. Sorry. Start.
I've come to realize that these simple farmers,
Round
morons.
4. Fight.
Good. Jackson, I was going to make that joke too.
All right. What are you voting for there, RDV?
It's tough because I like them both.
Oh, they're all great covers. I mean, that's so hard.
But I gotta take a page from Maranya. Just too much Batman. Let's go with Ghost Rider.
Okay, how about you, okay?
Ghost Rider.
All righty. Lester Sisters.
Oh, I love this Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
All righty,
It's
and
cool.
I'm going Batman too. Go on ahead.
Without knowing like a lot about Batman, this is just really interesting. Like if you didn't have the frame of it being a Batman story, you'd still look at it and go, "That's just a cool piece."
Yeah, take Batman out of it, and it's still great art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so going to the we got everybody 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Batman, cause he's Batman. Says oh well, hold on. There were some before the thing. Silver Surfer versus Thor beats a Bugs Bunny snack versus an EVS reject. Ethereal Dragon says Batman. So does Mr. DC, Glenzer, and One Slick. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Batman. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alrighty, then after the start, we've got Ice Top saying Batman and Eddie saying Batman. Alrighty. And then we have iconic cover on Batman, says Brian. And we've got Ghost Rider vote from Eric and Boyd. Ghost Rider for Manny. Like 40, 50, 70, 90, says Eddie. Oh, Batman from Jackson. And we have, so a grim guy versus a guy who looks like the Grim Reaper. Batman for MK. Next up, we have Ghost Rider because that sign says do not cross. And he crossed. All right.
That's the only reason he went there.
Yep. It is iconic. Agreed. And Maranya? Who are we missing here? I don't see a Maranya vote, so I guess we'll hold off for a little bit here. Let's see, because I know she is out there. Alrighty. I like your reasonings, Rhaegar. That was pretty solid. That was pretty solid. Batman versus Ghost Rider, a classic horror comic homage versus 70s, 80s t-shirt merchandising. This round, I vote for Batman. I predict a Bat versus Cosmic Spoon. Alrighty, so that's a good bet there. Let's see. Batman has Ghost Rider got 5 votes and Batman got 14. So Batman 227 goes on to the next round. Alrighty then, kids. Give me just a little bit while I adjust here. All right.
There's nothing to adjust.
Well, at least turn off your camera.
All right.
Well,
here is
we don't need a reason to turn it off. You can just turn it off.
right.
Take
Friends,
Batman,
huh?
And it's a great cover.
And friends, you mean?
And friends, huh?
All right.
Bagora, it's just a few covers.
Bagora, just random Bagoras. Oh no, the Irish piece have found me. Bagora. Well, if you take Batman off the cover, he says it's so great, and take Ghost Rider off the cover. Yeah, I don't.
Last round here, guys.
You take Ghost Rider off the cover, and it's still Irish Cops, and it's still a 10 out of 10.
They're all great covers, to be sure.
Captain Carrot versus Batman.
Hmm.
Who will win? Not Batman.
Captain Carrot didn't win.
What?
Yeah, Thor won.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Ready?
Fine.
Let's see. Okay, so last round. Let me put up the start here. Our last 2 rounds. Round 1. Fight. Okay, here we go. And I believe, Eric, you started us off last time. So it is RDV.
That's right, Jackson. All of them except one were great covers.
Oh, yeah, that's what the whole thing is. I hope you guys enjoy these brackets. These things. I think it's a lot of fun. There you go. All righty. RDV, you start us off on this one.
Thor.
All righty. How about you, LK?
Spider-Man.
All right. Lester Sisters?
I think I'm going Silver Surfer.
All right.
It's
One. Silver Surfer. Yeah, you were about to say something. Don't let me interrupt you.
Oh, yeah, I was just looking at them and it's Silver Surfer is definitely the better drawing, but that Spider-Man is still, I think, the more interesting composition of all the things to say.
That's okay.
All right.
So I guess I'll go with Spider-Man.
Okay.
Okay,
Eric.
you're having to vote for this guy so much.
Surfer.
All righty. And we started with RDV, so this is a tough one. This is a really tough one. But I've got to go Surfer. Once again, I love Amazing Spider-Man 50, but Silver Surfer #4 is just one of the coolest things. And I do like the background with Asgard back there and everything. So Silver Surfer for me.
Back when the rainbow meant something.
Yeah. All righty. They're all great covers except Black Cat, right, Lester? Says Jackson. Silver Surfer from Glenzer and One Slick. All righty. And we've got a Spider-Man from MK. Silver Surfer from Ethereal Dragon. And a Spider-Man from Ice Tops. And then we've got a Surfer from Jackson Raker. And we've got Silver Surfer from Eric and Boyd. Spider-Man from Mr. DC Comics. Silver Surfer from Manny. And then we've got Spider-Man because he is a whiner. I mean a winner, says Rhaegar. And however, seeing this so much Spider-Man opening, says Eddie. All right. Tough, but sticking with Silver Surfer and Thor because of the detail, says Brian. And Eddie says, I vote for Spider-Man who made impact. All right. And let's see. Poster Silver Surfer versus Pathos Spider-Man. I'm channeling poor Peter Parker here because this choice hurts like hell. Sorry, Eric. Spider-Man still gets my vote. All righty. Anybody left off the list so far? Or are we good to go? Okay. Let's stop. You know, if you haven't voted, you still vote. I'll count it. Let's see. Away, away. My heart's on fire. All righty. So this was a kind of close one. We have 8 votes for Amazing Spider-Man #50, but 11 for Thor. So Thor moves on. Okay. And let's go. And LK is going to start us off on the next one. Ba-bum. Here you go. And Doctor Strange versus Batman, sir.
Well, I've been riding the Doctor Strange train all night. I'm going to keep going.
All right. Lester's.
Batman!
I think so too, the Batman.
This is just, it's almost unfair. It's probably one of my top 100 favorite illustrations, so it's going to be really hard for anything to beat that.
Well, you know, Eric's riding that same Thor train. You know, for him,
it.
it's the same thing. Yeah. Eric, how about here?
No. Batman.
Want to have a seat, Batman? No, I'll just wait at the bar. I don't want to draw attention to myself. All righty, RDV, what do you think?
Batman.
Okay, and we started with LK, but I haven't voted, and I'm going Batman as well. I forgot to put the start up, but Eddie put up final round. Thank you. We'll start there. Okay, and by the way, yes, I keep reading it as Eddie Redmayne as well, but I fight that urge. All right, let's see what we got. Batman gets my votes as MK. And we have Strange from Good Dog Press. And we have Dr. Strange from Glenzer. Easy Strange says Rhaegar. I don't think so, but okay. Dr. Strange from Eric and Boyd. What the fuck are y'all smoking? One Slick Dude says Dr. Strange. The Batman says Eddie. And Brian says... love bats, but strange cover at Pops. Damn. Jackson says Batman, and so does Ice Tops.
Man, if we had Doctor Strange by Peter Hooten or
Doctor Strange versus Batman, even with all his preparation time, Batman cannot win versus Doctor Strange. Sorry, 6-6 fans. Doctor Strange, Peter Hooten gets the vote from me. All righty. And do we have anyone left? We are smoking.
Yeah, another Doctor Strange vote from Ethereal.
Okay.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Eddie voted for Batman. Yes. Yeah, I got that. And Rhaegar, Peter Hooting. Well, has anybody not voted?
I haven't voted. This is Melissa.
Because we are literally, okay, yeah. Gee, hold on just a sec. Do
I got another duffel bag here, sir.
Bum, bum. I did not know we were working with the same amount of anybody listening in and has not participated. We need somebody to participate right now.
Sir,
just put in a vote here. Yep. If I had my phone, I'd actually call my daughter, but I think I left it upstairs.
And she probably ignored it.
Oh no, she would actually come. I wish to exercise my Nuke Batman vote card. Well,
hold on. Let me log on the Geeky Puppet Show and vote for Batman.
I'm not stacking. It is 9-9. Who do we need? Can we get a hold of an RDV or anybody along?
Hello.
We're stuck. Which cover got the most votes in the previous round? Oh, you want to cover? Let's see. If we count that, Doctor Strange 13 and Batman 14, and then in the one before that, it is 11 to 15. If we did it that way, so that would be 11, 26, 11, 26, and that would be 35. And then we have 9, and that would be 22, and 32, 37, right? And what did I say for Batman?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Hey, Shirley! All right. Welcome. All righty. Good. From, yeah, she just started up last time. We got the tiebreaker. All righty. E. Fleeting, how about in ties we go by which character sold more? Well, Batman beats the shit out of that.
I did not tell anybody to vote for anything. What are you talking about? I am innocent.
You are guilty as guilty AF, and you know it. But
what did
since
you
it-
do?
since
Did
it
you?
worked in my
Is,
favor.
is Shirley from your channel and she came?
I'm the people scum. Okay.
All right,
You are the
kids.
people scumbag.
All right, kids. Final round. I will put up the start. Sorry about forgetting it last time. Here we go. Start for. But of course, you guys know, I do have to fix up the page. So
Yeah, Eric and Boyd brings up a valid point.
what?
Wait, RDV has a friend?
Well, yeah. Are we really calling a friend?
Friend.
An aunt?
Rigger, stop the steal.
All right. Hey, you know, you have your favorites, and this one is legitimately tough, ladies.
I was reaching out to Dominic. We needed that Dominion vote.
All right. So it's my turn to start us off, ladies and gentlemen. Final round of season 3 brackets. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys have fun when we do these. That's why I started doing 16 episodes a season, is because I don't know shit about brackets, and Eric and Black Cat said you need 16 to do a proper bracket.
Crane interference.
So here we go, guys. The two biggest on the block. We've got a very moody and atmospheric Batman and a cool poster. So I'm gonna go Batman. I still think the art is so amazing on this. Hey, Elizabeth, come on over. Tell me what you think as far as these are concerned. And Lester Sisters,
Oh,
what do you think about this?
Batman. I still think it's a great piece.
Say again?
They're both great.
I'm sorry, Lester's. What'd you say?
Oh, Batman. I mean, they're both great pieces, of course, but I really do love that Batman cover.
Alrighty.
It's just a cool drawing.
If I had my phone, I would have called you as a tiebreaker for this. I want to see what your opinion would have been. All right, we got a Batman from Amy and Melissa.
Let's see. I think I'll go Batman too.
All righty. Which one would you have chosen between Doctor Strange and Batman?
I don't know,
It's
but
the
there's
better cover.
what they don't realize that I wanted Strange out of there so we could have Silver Surfer have a chance against Batman. Now they're voting against Batman out of spite.
What do you think from an artist perspective? We have a couple of young ladies here who are artists as well. But what do you say? Doctor Strange versus Batman. Oh, okay. My daughter would have voted for Doctor Strange. Is it because the colors pop or? Yeah. All right.
She's got good taste.
Yeah, they're both really good. Now it's Silver Surfer versus Batman. I'll put your vote down if you have a vote. That being said, Eric, where are you going?
Well, one cover won its rounds legitimately.
Hey, you're talking about Batman, right?
And
Okay. Is that the one that you're going to?
I don't like these. I don't like this slander talk here.
I know, right?
You have no proof.
I have proof right there because you got to vote for it again. Silver Surfer.
I did not.
All right, we got Silver Surfer for
audit in
4.
full transparency. I think there were some late 2 a.m. votes here that got tossed in, but anyways.
Right. Okay, so by the way, Elizabeth votes Batman on this one.
I
Eric,
think she's not
or
playing.
RDV, what do you think?
Well, tell your daughter thank you for listening to me. First of all,
RDV says thank you for listening to him.
and I'm gonna say Batman.
All right. And LK, what do you think?
Well, considering I've been voting against both of these covers all night, I am going to choose Batman, which means that Silver Surfer will probably win.
Okay. Well, let's find out as we go to the chat. Let's see. Final round, the fight. Think of the Toy Story song, You Got a Friend in Me. I have no idea what this means, to tell you the truth. Except for Are You Saying Goodnight? I don't know what that. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Sorry. Let's see. Bats was good, but it was derivative AF. Strange was original. Let's see. Silver Surfer number 4 says one slick. All right. I don't have Thor on. Silver Surfer FFS says Eric and Boyd. I don't know what FFS means. Oh, FF. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Silver for Ethereal Dragon.
For
No
Frank's
contest
sake.
for me, says Ice Tops. Batman. The Rainbow Bridge puts it over SS4. Says
Is it
Manny.
for Franklin's sake? Would we like to let you live?
Oh, for Franklin. There you go. Yeah. This sucks, but Silver Surfer, says Brian. Batman, not just iconic, it's legacy. Vote Batman, says Eddie. Let's see. Shirley says Batman. Silver Surfer originality versus Batman derivative cover. What do you mean derivative? No contest whatsoever, Eric. Am I in your good book again? Honestly, voting Silver Surfer. And then we have Silver Surfer, Silver Batman. I mean, Bat Surfer. Damn it. Okay, Silver Surfer, says Derek.
MK voted for Batman. In between.
MK, I knew it. Called it. England team LOL. Great matchup, but gotta go. Batman because he's the damn Batman. Moon in the background sets the mood. MK votes Batman. Oh,
So I interpreted that as Silver Surfer, right, MK?
Right.
The Pipes Burst, Star DV, the Cosmos knows for Franklin's sake. Did you skip Glenzer and Rhaegar? Did I skip Glenzer and Rhaegar? Rhaegar? I don't think so.
Would they be one skip Glagar?
Glinda, Good Dog Press, Rhaegar. I'm voting Surfer out of spite.
Silver
And
Surfer is
Glenzer,
Glenzer. Yeah.
I think you're right. I think I did. Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh.
Well, you don't know their mom.
Just seriously? Are you guys serious? Shirley already voted, so we can't have her coming in. But guys,
We're tied again.
we're tied 10-10.
All right. Well,
All righty, gang. There you go. I don't know.
Nice.
Both Shirley and Elizabeth have voted already, so there we go. That is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, what you gonna do? But seriously, it's that. I think that is fantastic that these two. And
You know why? Because you let your daughter vote.
I want her to actually get on this on a regular.
I
To tell
know.
you the truth, because she is like Amy and she's like Amy and Melissa. She's an artist, so it's good to have that artist thing. I am serious about my vote. Thor beats Bats, but it's honestly was close. You know what? I'm usually a person who says, "Bullshit, we got to get a winner." But look, we had 10 people vote Batman, 10 people vote Thor. I'm happy leaving it at a tie. I'm good with that. That's fine. Everyone's a winner, says Jackson.
Yay.
Yeah, because we all know the truth.
Hey, if it helps, I'll switch my vote to Silver Surfer so we have a winner.
Say again.
I said if it'll help, I'll switch my vote to Silver Surfer to have a winner.
No, we are not the Democratic Party. We're not going to
Hold
take that.
So quick to
Hold on.
dismiss him.
Hold on. I'm reaching out to Dominic.
Don't tell him who to vote for. Just bring it in.
I
Great
never
time
do.
to spell the channel a few weeks back. I'll be back. Brian,
God.
we do these cover rankings every night at 10:30, and as you see, your voice counts, your vote counts. So by all means, join us for those. Let me read off what's going now. Tomorrow we do our auction, and by all means, come on in. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. What we've got going on, we start season 4 on Sunday, and it will be 1980s Marvel. I've been doing by the decades. We're going to go 80s, 90s, 2000s. Unfortunately, they stopped making comic books after 2013, so we don't tend to go into the 2010s too much.
No,
But
hey, I've got to make a quick announcement. Dear God, Disney and the MCU, they're doing it. So they announced that Ironheart is still coming soon at D3 tonight, or D23 tonight.
One slick, I did not do an unboxing. Just didn't have the time today. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so one day after we're cleaning out, we're recommitting to
Right down.
storytelling, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, and here comes Ironheart.
Yep. Just shelve it. Just shelve the damn.
They can't win for losing. Seriously, they can't.
You know
Zach
what?
just called us all birthday party clowns.
You know, if they're gonna let Ironheart go, why can't we just release the bad girl?
Here, actually, sure. One slick. Here we go. We'll do this.
All the unboxing.
Not a complete. It's a lot of number ones from, and they're actually considering. I just said there's no. This is Batman 66, Man from Uncle, and this is issue number 2 and issue number 1. Considering I just said that there's nothing after 2013, I've got a lot of books from the 2010s. We've got the entire run of Batman Green Hornet.
That probably would be a good crossover.
These are the Batman 66 Green Hornet. Well, it's one of my favorite episodes of the TV show.
I think that's the best thing Kevin Smith's ever written in comics.
Probably so. Speaking of the Kevin Smith and Green Hornet, we've got issues 1 through 10 and annual number 1. And the Kato miniseries, but only issues 2 through 13, annual number 1. And then I've got the Buck Rogers miniseries. It came out a while from Dynamite, and it's issues 1 through 12 in the first annual. All right. And like I said, it's a lot of dollar books tomorrow, and a lot of issue number 1s. We've got Classic X-Men number 1. Lord of Mars number 1. Lords of Mars, excuse me.
Lords of Mars? What kind of story is that?
Well, it's I guess it's Conan and the Warlord of Mars. What's his name?
John
He's
Carter.
got a name.
John Carter of Mars?
John Carter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Midnighter number 1. And we've got Batwoman number 1. Let's see.
I think you should sell Batwoman and Midnighter as a set because that's the only time they'd ever be together.
That's true. This is an acetate cover of Year of the Villain, Black Manas. There we go. And Generation Outlaw with the red hood. Oh, and it's got stickers. Somebody put stickers in these.
Ooh, stickers.
Battlestar Galactica, issues 1 and 2.
Ooh.
Something called the Daymen. And once again, all these are issue number 1s.
Nightman.
IDW Ghostbusters.
Great series.
Daemon are about a group of people that work for vampires.
That's
The
issue
Nightman-
number 2, and this is issue number 1.
That's literally the plot.
Yeah.
Firefly, issue number 1.
Nice.
Archie, issue number 1. This, by the way, great run. Grayson, issue number 9. Captain Atom, issue number 1. Aquaman, number 41. We have Green Arrow, number 41. I don't know what the significance of the 41 is. By the way, Gotham Academy is actually pretty good. And that's issue 7. Secret Wars, number 1.
Very cool.
Detective Comics, number 16. Death of the Family. And then we have issue number 15. We've got The Question, annual number 2. We've got from Xenoscope, Oz, number 1. Grim Fairy Tales Free Comic Book Day. We've got Screwed, number 1, the Frankenstein from Xenoscope. The Jungle Book from Xenoscope. Star Trek, number 1 from DC Comics. Vampirella, number 1. All right. Let's see. Should I show off the big dogs this early? I only got a handful of new ones, so I will be bringing in some of the older stuff as well. Once again, tomorrow's mostly going to be dollar books. There might be some $2 and $3s, but let's see. We have, speaking of 3s, we have Hawkman number 3.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Yep. And then we have Action Comics number 435. And we have Anthro, and this is issue number 6. It's got a little problem. I had some dirt or something on the side there. And then we have the Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16, first appearance of Monica Rambeau.
Ah, that's interesting.
Spider-Man Batman.
That's a good team up.
And we have The Punisher from Marvel Knights, issue number 1. And it is signed by, oh goodness. What's his name?
Dan Jurgens.
Dan Jurgens, thank you.
Every time someone says Marvel Knights, I think of oh, is that like an 80s? Like Marvel Knights.
And it's got a certificate. And then we have Batman 500. And it's autographed by Terry Austin, Jim Aparo, and Doug Minch.
I think it's Jim Aparo.
Jim Aparo, and it's got a certificate.
But if you want to say it like Simonson, go ahead.
And we have Action Comics issue number 437, the 100-page special. That is an awesome cover.
I thought I said 1,000 first.
All right. Let's see.
Very nearly.
I guess I'll keep this going. I don't know what these are. Apparently, there's a game shop or something like that called Lone Star. This is the Soulfire issue number 10, Lone Star exclusive, and this is
So
just
real quickly. So yeah, Lone Star Comics is mycomicshop.com. They were a big brick and mortar comics shop in Texas, mainly through like the Dallas-Fort Worth area. But I think they're down to maybe just like 1 or 2 stores, and mostly online through the mycomicshop.com.
Okay. Yeah, I did look these up, and they're all like 5 or higher, but I'm not going to have them. I don't know of these, but I don't know. Overtaken exclusive, and once again, this is 10, but it's the Lone Star thing. And oh wait, oh no, that's issue number 1. Okay, I'm reading the wrong thing. I was reading on the side. Where it says 10 for 10, but it's actually number 1. Okay. So is the last one, and this was this is called Journey number 1. I don't know. And then we've got something called Trish Out of Water number 1. And Shrugged number 1. And we've got Joker number 1. That's what it says, Joker, but it's from Aspen Comics. There you go. And Executive Assistant Iris, which, by the way, is a really good book.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all of those are the exclusive covers. I don't have I do have an empty box. Here we go. Okay. I guess I'm doing this here. All righty. Yikes. Those are going to fall. Oh, this is a long box. Okay. Next up, we've got something called The Suiciders by Bermejo and Hollingsworth. Bermejo, and that's a Vertigo book. We've got from Image Comics, Todd McFarlane, Brian Holgan, and Clayton Crane, a book called Savior. And then we've got a book called Twig from Scotty Young and Kyle Strom.
Cute little thing.
From the Fox series by Margaret Bennett and Jorge Coelho. By the way, I do like Margaret Bennett's writing for the most part. This is called Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, there you go.
And then Nick Spencer, Riley Ross, fuck this. Next up, it's called Bedlam.
No.
Starring Amanda Waller.
Yeah. It's an
Wait, Riley Ross won Nick Spencer, and then wait, is that Barf?
I'm not selling that book. This is from Ed Brubacher and Sean Phillips. It's called The Fade Out, and that's number 1. And then we have Batman Detective 966 by Tinian. Batman Detective 615. Have a going there, Brian. Take care. Be safe. The New 52, Legion of Superheroes, number 1. True Believers, Venom versus Spider-Man. Ooh. I will be replacing shitty bags and backing boards, by the way.
Only the shitty kind.
Only the shit. Yeah, if they're good, no, I'm going to keep them. But this is the True Believers.
Spider-Man.
It says 300. I guess it's 300.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Something called Deadpool Pulp, issue number 1.
In Boston, they call him Speedo-Man because they can't.
Justice League International. Red Hood and the Outlaw, number 14. By the way, on the Outlaws, this is a great book, by the way. That was one of my favorite of the rebirths. Red Hood and the Outlaws, number 16. Red Hood and the Outlaws, number 19. And then we have Planetary, issue number 1. The I guess this is
some kind of reprint.
Yeah. Harley Quinn and Power Girl, number 1.
Oh, that's pretty good. Cool.
Get these in there. Oh, the kitties. Let's see what we got here. Is Camelot 3000, issue number 9. Camelot. It's only all of Omega Men, issue number 11.
Omega Men.
Damien, Son of Batman, number 1.
Damien.
Superman, Wonder Woman, number 1. And then we've got Batwing. A one-shot, Forever Evil Aftermath. Batman versus Bane. Reading the Fade Out trade up to issue 4, says Jackson. Fade Out, yes, says Jackson Raker.
Hey.
Yeah, Batgirl Endgame.
With the ugly costume.
Confession, I actually like this version of Batgirl. I like the stories. They were good. Green Lantern Corps, issue number 1.
I agree, but change the costume back to normal.
I agree. Green Lantern Corps number 2. She looked way too young in that, but the stories were all right. Edmondson and Cafu with Grifter, number 1.
Cat food.
I'm gonna just assume it's number 1, unless I say differently.
Otherwise,
The Ragman.
Fragman.
Fox and Miranda. We have Keith Giffen and Tom Rainey in Threshold presents The Hunted.
Quiet cat. You're in the background.
There you go. Let's see. Ron Mars and Sam Basri in Voodoo number 1. I'm going to keep saying that, aren't I? Dark Knight 3 number 1. Arkham Manor.
Well, if you say Dark Knight 3 and don't specify the issue number, then you're going to have some confusion.
Well, it was issue number 1. It was the 3rd story in the Dark Knight.
Blue Beetle number 1. Not the bad version.
Not the good version.
Hero, number 1. Well, the bad version is the Brian Michael Bendis one. The Adventures of Superman. And then something by, who is this? It doesn't list it, but it looks interesting. It's called Death Sentence. And it's genuinely brilliant and original, says Mark Miller.
It's amazing.
Yeah. All-Star Section 8 by Garth Ennis and somebody named McRae. I'm going to guess Joel McRae. And that's issue number 1.
John, that was the guy that drew all the issues of Hitman.
Ah, okay. Well, it's not bad. Good. The art in that book was good. Let's keep this thing going until I'm done, I guess. What is this? Oh, Marvel Action Hour Fantastic Four, number 1.
Well, that won't be too long then.
Dun-dun. Mr. Terrific. And then we have Battlestar Galactica 0. Remember when that was a thing? Turok, number 1.
Remember when Katie Sackhoff was hot?
Still is. Only you can save the world. If you value your lives, you must not read this comic, but you must buy it. I'm guessing that's Grant Morrison, something Monkey, Alame, L-Tabe, and Baron.
Okay.
Multiversity #1. Then we have Green Lantern Renegade. That's issue number 41. What's the point of the 41s? Do you know? Death of a Family Nightwing. I guess I got to go through and put these together. They might make a set. Because here we have the Nightwing Joker variant. Alrighty. And then we have Simon Spurrier and Jeff Stokely with Six Gun Gorilla. Next
I
up,
thought the
we've got...
Ragman joke was good.
Say again?
Ragman. Well, some people were asking about Ragman, about if there's a new Ragman series, and then MK was joking, hey, why would I buy that Ragman?
Right. There was, by the way. It wasn't bad. Like the first time I read it, this is the Ragman I know, because it's all like mummy like me. And then, you know, I read it and I liked it. But I did do that. I did throw a tantrum over it. Free comic book day, Batman with John Ridley's Tinian, Jimenez, Foreman, Ratman, Mori, and Locust. First look at Batman Fear State. This will change everything. All righty, next up, Run, Love, Kill. I've always loved these covers, man. Seriously.
It's better than Eat, Pray, Love. You just got to run, love, and kill.
Yes. That is the plan. All right, next up, Detective Comics issue number first day.
Actually, you know what? Instead of having the Eat, Pray, Love, I want the Run, Love, Kill.
Detective Comics, that is 582. And then we have Justice League Essentials, Batman #1.
Sounds like an oil company. Essentials.
Then we have DC Nation 0.
Holy,
Birds of
25 cents.
Prey #1.
Hey, look at that. New 52.
And we have Free Comic Book Day, King Shark. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina #1. That's some good shit right there. Next up, we have Mortal Kombat, Kittleson, Soy, and Gandini.
I wonder if MK has that one.
Thanks for reading out my comment, Lester Sisters.
Yeah, they said dial E for Englantino.
Yes, please, by all means, read off the comments. Hey, what did you guys say to the other guy trying to sell him a Ragman comic answer? Oh, why would I buy that rag? Okay, I see.
Yes. Because it's a comic.
Every book that has Brian Michael Bendis on it is a bad version.
Every time, well, here's something crazy.
Modern, yes. Yeah.
Every time somebody mentions the name Brian, I think of Brian Thompson now because I just watched Cobra.
Lois Lane.
Oh.
By Bennett, not by Ben. Who was that wrote that really shitty?
So the one I actually read all 12 issues, that was Greg Rucka.
Greg Rucka. Yeah, it was like
holy cow, that was just anti-Trump. Everything. It was like it had nothing to do with comics. It was just like I hate Trump book.
It's like, oh my gosh,
it's like,
we get it. Batman Joker, by the way, I read this. This is awesome. This is a really good story. It's Batman Joker's daughter. And
Batman and Joker's daughter? I didn't know they had kids.
Yep. Constantine, the Hellblazer. Batman is Joker's daughter, yes. Superman, doomed. And that's Scott Lobdell and Charles Soule.
It is kind of interesting. They have Constantine and a Hellblazer. Like, just choose one.
I sold the hardcover to Dominic of this. Justice League United, issue #1.
United.
Gotham Academy Endgame one-shot. I'm telling you, Gotham Academy. Actually, Lester's, this is something I would steer you to. Have you ever read this?
Oh, I got one of those trade paperbacks.
Oh, really?
Highly recommend it. Really do. It's a very fun, entertaining book. It's about a group of kids, mostly girls, that are on in the academy. It's like a boarding school, and they solve mysteries. It's like a little Scooby-Doo-ish kind of thing. Without the
I do love mysteries.
Paul Jenkins and Bernard Chang, Dead Man. There you go. I like that cover. Let's see. I guess I'll clip this out and put it up tomorrow. But here we have Red Hood Arsenal and Arsenal. There you go. I'll put this right down on the speaker wire. I already showed off the big dogs first. Usually I wait until the end. So this is all just regs. Legion lost
Oh.
when they got Brian Michael Bendis to write them. Oh, dude, do you know what's a good book that just doesn't get enough love because of who drew it? Hawk and Dove from the New 52.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would
It's
just say I would just say regular Hawk and Dove. A lot of people hate Liefeld for some reason, but
yeah,
Yes.
that was actually a good book.
like we almost got a great Shield story for because somebody leaked the cover. He didn't care for it. I don't know. There's gonna be more to that story, but
Conan the Avenger. This is Conan from the Dark Horse years.
Very
I'm surprised Gotham Academy didn't get a show or a movie as an animated, not live. I agree. I think that would make if they treat it like the comic, I think it would make a good show.
This is what I'm thinking. They're doing that Gotham family thing on Webtoon. Why wouldn't they just do a Gotham Academy just like they did event? Remember the Avengers had one?
The problem is be very careful about what you wish for with modern day creators. You can think you love a character. If you love a character, pray that modern day writers never get their hands on it. The Fury of Firestorm. This is Gail Simone and Ethan Van Sciver.
I'm kind of glad that Sonic has been redeemed. Got rid of that other writer.
Maybe
Camelot 3000 issue number 10.
Point click adventure game. That'd be awesome.
Cool.
Batmite issue number 1.
It's cool.
Oh, no, not that guy again.
Beware the Batman. By the way, did y'all see this cartoon? This is awesome. This is like forgotten.
I never watched that one because I was watching the Batman. Then they put on Beware the Batman.
It's a good show. It's like the one that everybody forgets.
It's because the animation
did you
was
see that new animated movie they're doing with Watchmen? Looks a little closer to the books than the live movie. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll check it out. You know, I check out everything Watchmen. Don't like everything Watchmen.
I was watching the other day. I was watching the Batman versus Dracula.
Dark Knight Returns. This is a one shot called The Last Crusade. Good book, this one. Here we have Witch, which I guess it kind of looks like Witchblade. It's by Steven Suchik and Top Cow. So I'm assuming it's a Witchblade spinoff.
Switch.
All righty. And then we've got something called Coffin Hill, extra-sized issue by Caitlin Kittredge and Inaka Miranda.
Well,
that was a pretty good series.
Is that Batgirl? That one? It's
no, it was outside of continuity.
Son of Anarchy number 1.
Sons.
Demon Knight. Wow, okay. The Movement by Gail Simone and Freddie Williams. This is right before she discovered Twitter, so maybe this is good. From Art Baltazar and Franco, we have The Green Team.
Oh.
Next up, a book you guys have ignored so many times. Scott Snyder, James Tynion, Ray Fox, John Layman, Tim Seeley, Jason Fabek, Batman Eternal. Can't sell this to save my freaking life. Next up, we have Dan fuck him. Keith Geffen, Scott. Sorry for my language again, ladies.
Wow.
Dan Dildo, seriously. He's a horse's ass. But this is forever, people. I'm sorry, but you know what? Maybe as a writer, I could like him. But the guy ran DC Comics into the ground. Sensation Comics, Wonder Woman.
Have you seen it since he left?
Simone, Van Sciver. Say again?
I feel like it's gotten worse since he left.
Yeah, well, what is his name? Freaking famous artist now in charge.
Jim Lee.
Yeah, Jim Lee has proven himself for an editor-in-chief. He's a great artist.
Dan DiDio, his biggest problem was he made a couple of really, really bad decisions. But they were never... he didn't make the decision to take DC so far left I don't think Dan DiDio would have put up with Mark Waid. In fact, Wade snuck back in the door after DiDio and Bob Harris were gone. But I said it. His thing about legacy characters was weird, but I think he cared about the company a hell of a lot more than the clown car running it now.
Yeah. Hey, you remember when I said everything Brian Michael Bendis does is fucking awesome? We got Event Leviathan #1. Starfire #1.
Oh.
By Paul Miotti and Amanda Carter.
Is it good?
Yes.
Huh.
I just want to sell books. Wonder Woman #41.
Oh, that's a neat
Okay. Debate. I like this outfit. I mean, I prefer classic over everything, but I actually like this outfit. What do you guys think in the comments and on the panel?
I think it looks kind of like a parade sort of uniform, like kind of militaristic and a little more fancy.
Yeah, like a dress uniform. Of
right.
sorts, yeah. Too butch, says LK.
What?
Well,
No, not too butch, too much. There's
much.
just too many elements that need to be much more streamlined.
New Talent Showcase #2. And it doesn't say whom that is, but that features the Sky Dogs. Arian, Lord of Atlantis #16.
Oh, neat.
Here's a good $3 to $5 book.
I like Glinzer's comment.
That Wonder Woman outfit is like WWE women's outfit in Saudi Arabia. Of the variant Wonder Woman costumes, the red and blue is good. Classic is classic for a reason. I agree.
I mean, it's not a bad costume, but knowing why it was done. Yeah.
Dial V for villain. This is the Superboy with the lead. Superboy #50. A good, like I said, good 3 to 5 issue.
Who is that has a beard?
Green. This was I actually like New 52 Green Arrow. I did read the first trade paperback. Good stuff. It's got Dan Jurgens, JT Cruel. So yeah. Oh, freaking heck. I'm gonna charge $20 for this.
Okay.
Yeah, because I ain't getting a buck. So I could charge whatever I want. I'm going to put this in the big dogs. It's going to be a $20 book. There's no way I'm selling this.
What is it?
It's New 52 Lobo.
Huh.
Where like the first issue, it has him cutting the head off of classic Lobo and calling him a pussy and all that kind of stuff. And look at him. It's pretty boy Lobo. Why does Lobo need to be a pretty boy?
He doesn't look like Lobo.
He doesn't look like Lobo. Deathstroke #7. Another good book that I think gets a bad rep is Supergirl. Something called Southern Cross, Clunan, Bellinger, and Luffridge. I've never read. I don't know what this is. But I do now have that song in my hand. In the Southern Cross.
To be fair, for that Supergirl,
If I remember
the
right.
Supergirl was kind of like made her a jerk. That whole entire issue, she was a villain.
What were we saying, okay?
I think Southern Cross is a vampire book.
Okay. From IDW, somebody named Gerani Trimp, Norm, and Freeman. This is Dinosaurs Attack.
Ooh.
Be frightened. Dinosaurs are attacking.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, guys, yes. If you, this is one to go for. Okay. It is Shaolin Cowboy #1. This is a really good book. That's a really good one. What do we got? I like the arc where Kara was a Red Lantern for a while, says MK. That was Loblo, not Lobo, says Glinter. It's wannabe Lobo. Okay, this is a book and a character that Eric and I have been saying you should check out. It's called Resurrection Man. It's by Dan Abnett. Andy Lansing. And Dan Abnett is one of the go-tos. I think it's one of the better writers. Here, once again, we have Multiversity, issue #1. And we've got Calvin Ellis. Is this
Captain Carrot?
And it's got Captain Carrot. Should I be checking the value of this one?
Maybe. That is Captain Carrot.
It is Captain Carrot. No. Let's see. From Kyle Higgins and Eddie Barrows. Hey, Eric, when I read off the creators, do you know what I'm talking about?
What's that now?
Normally, if I read off the comic book creators, you can tell me what it is, but I don't know if you're that good with the new 52. Because like you, didn't you bow out? Like
I didn't. I was not a.
Yeah. We got Nightwing #1. And we have Scott Lobdell and RB Silva with Superboy #1. Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason. That's a good team. Multiversity doesn't go for much, says One Slick. Batman and Robin #1 by Peter J. Tomasi. Batman Secret Files. I've not heard of this. Is that a...
What?
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's got
Because it's a secret. That's why.
gold sparkles on this. It's shiny.
Nice.
And then we have Grayson.
Oh yeah.
And we have the Teen Titans Special. And we have Bodies #2 by Cy Spencer and Dean Ormston. And then we have Bodies #1. I have never seen this before in my entire life. Something called Imperial.
No.
Possibly the bestest of all Red Sonja ever made. Somebody take this off my hands, please. But it is wonderful. Okay, absolutely fantabulous. Shut up, RDV. It's Red Sonja #1.
I mean, well, actually, there, sir. That's exactly when they got rid of the chassis valve and she became a whore. But if you're into horrors, that's a great book.
Rye #6, which is shinier, Wolverine's claws or Silver Surfer's head.
Well, who cares? Look at his head.
By a mile.
I Vampire issue #1.
I Vampire?
Superman #41. What is it with the... Is this when it started being DC Union or whatever it was? Is that the importance of issues #41? We've got a lot of those in here. Is it when it stopped being DC New 52 and started being like DC Universe or something?
Don't know.
I don't know. Here's Superman #41.
I mean,
and then
if
we have
in her
Flash 41. Sorry, going ahead.
It's just
Amy?
funny how Superman's been around since like ever, like the 30s, right? And that's Superman 41. I'm kind of like, they didn't make very many Superman books then, did they? It was like,
Amy, have you ever heard of a saying, don't poke the bear?
Don't
poke the bear. Don't poke.
Well, you're here saying that she's choosing the bear
over the man. Don't choose the bear, because the bear is the man. Let us not bring up the fact that they were this freaking close to an actual 1,000 issue on both Batman and in Superman, and they freaking nerfed it because of New 52. They decided, oh no, we're going to stop everything. Let's forget about the fact that, goddamn, they had the numbering all the way up to the late 800s. And then what do? Because they want to make a little extra money. As they're getting closer to what would have been 1,000, they start numbering everything. Oh, it's going up there. And boom, we have Action Comics 1,000. Horseshit. It's Action Comics Volume 3, Issue 41. There is no Action Comics 1,000.
Excuse me.
There never will be a Action Comics 1,000.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
May I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question for the Lesser Sisters.
Oh,
Who I believe that was directed. On a scale of 1 to 10, how far into the minus do you have to go to get you to give two shits about what he just yelled on about?
no, man, I get it. It's like, I mean, I had, the times like books that I've, loved, and then like it was like some random act by someone in the studio. It ends a long run, a book you've been reading for years. I mean, and I understand the numbers. I was always, there you
go.
I loved comic books.
Yeah, that is always because, and I remember thinking when I was looking at, I've got my collections. I love going through the books when I have my collections and everything. And I remember thinking, holy shit, we are just like 5, maybe 10 years away from actual 1,000. It's going to be awesome. It's got to be great. No, because they gave it to Brian Michael Bendis. Don't even get me started on that one. Or never bring up the name Barf. Or
You
Captain
can't,
America
you
number
can't
one.
blame Bendis for that because he was not there for New 52.
No,
That-
I mean, what he wrote in the issue 1000 of Action. He decided, you know what? After 80 years of continuity, my new character that I want royalty points on is the one that destroyed Krypton.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's different argument.
Batman 21, and we've got Free Comic Book Day, IDW, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Oh,
where they really do look like teenagers. Free Comic Book Day, Avatar.
Yeah.
The Guide to Collecting Comics. This is She. We promise this scene does not occur in the comic. Oh, well, that's actually badass, though. Yeah. Which issue of The Flash did they stop to restart him, like issue 850 or something? Yeah.
You made it count.
Rocket
I'm checking
Girl.
out, kids.
oh, that's cute.
Okay, I'm almost done here. I got 3 more issues.
All right.
$6 Million Man, #1.
Huh.
And Battlestar Galactica issue #3, and finally a Lone Star Bubblegun. That is damn near everything. But please show up tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the auction, and then Sunday at 10:30 for us grading some 1980s covers for Marvel. Should be fun. As I said, it's getting late, so thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to do all the liking and the sharing and all that. If you like the content, go on over to Ko-Fi, links in the description below. Drop $1 in the tip jar. That'd be all right. That being said, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, kids.
Good night, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Later.